Hey guys, what's up? I'm here with a review of a controversial video nasty Greek exploitation horror film from 1976, and tonight's movie is The Island of Death, also known as Children of the Devil, also known as The Island of Perversion. This movie is about a British couple who go to vacation on a small Greek island, and they start to wreak terror upon the residents of the island, only stopping to have sex. And that's really the plot of the movie. Also, there's this thing with the inspector chasing them. So our film opens with credits that look really, really cheap. A shot of a book and an extremely sunburnt man on a beach narrating, begging for his wife to help him, and then we get the couple arriving at the island for vacation, walking around looking for a place to stay. I assume, at least I assume that they're looking for a place to stay at the time. They actually were. And then they meet this American who gets them a deal on a place to stay, and apparently the husband is believes that red books bring him bad luck. Now, I just want to say that's really fucking specific and stupid, because does it have to be a red book? Can it be like a maroon book and it would still give you bad luck? Or can it just be like a book and it give you bad luck? Or does it have to be explicitly like bright red like they show in the film? Um, so they leave the store after buying the book and reach their destination, a large house owned by a local couple. And they're staying there for their vacation. Then the couple plans to have sex our main couple plans to have sex in a phone booth and call the husband's mother so she can hear everything, and they actually do it. While the inspector monitors the phone call and plans to head for Athens to stop them for some reason. The couple finish having sex in the phone booth, and then they go on a walk before stopping somewhere for dinner, where they meet a painter who they talk to for a few seconds, and then they go back to their temporary home to sleep, only to wake up the next morning, the wife being too tired to have sex. So the man goes outside and rapes a goat. I'm not even joking. He literally walks out there, sees the goat, and fucks it. Now, it isn't shown as graphically as the pig fucking and Vasti noises, but it is still kind of hard to watch. So once he's done, he stabs the goat to death, while the wife gets out of bed, finds the painter that they met from last night, and she helps him paint, which results in a paint fight. Then the two making out and having sex, just in time for the husband to show up and take pictures of them. And he calls the painter a pervert, although he's the one taking pictures of them fucking, watching them fucking without them knowing, not stopping them, and the one who fucking raped a goat this morning. Okay then. That makes copious amounts of sense. So, the husband takes the painter, strangles him with a rope, and while his wife takes pictures, and they want to punish him for committing acts of perversion. Yeah, they want to punish him for committing acts of perversion, although they're the ones fucking in phone booths and uh, killing goats and fucking goats. Alright then. And taking pictures of his wife cheating on him. So they nail him to the ground and force feed him the house paint he was using to paint a chapel. And then I just kind of stopped there because I just really wanted to stop after that. Not that it was too gross or disturbing or anything, just because it was just kind of ridiculous. I can see why a film called The Island of Death, also as well as The Island of Perversion, would be banned in the UK. While this film is very light on gore, the cruel acts committed in the film are still slightly brutal. for a late 70s exploitation film. I mean, I've seen worse torture and gore and violence in a 70s exploitation film, but this one still does the violence pretty well. As expected, this is a 70s exploitation film, so it is not good with the writing, acting, dubbing, or really anything except the sex, nudity, and violence, which are all well done in their own ways. Um, Definitely not a movie I would show to someone or let someone watch if they have an affinity to murder, bestiality, rape, homophobia. I'm not saying the film in its entirety is homophobic, but the two main characters are extremely homophobic as well as very despicable people, which makes the viewer kind of hate them even more. The music in the movie is pretty okay. There's only like really two or three songs, and those two or three songs are repeated throughout the entire fucking movie, so that does get a little bit annoying. Um, the lighting and camera work is okay. The only real complaint I have for this one is it gets a little bit boring after about the first hour of the movie. Like after the first hour, I just wanted to turn it off. On the gore meter from 1 to 10, 1 being something like the corpse grinders and 10 being something like brain dead. Uh, Island of Death is a 4. Not too violent or gory, not too gory, but still pretty violent. Um, it's an okay movie. Nothing too special here. It's not a exploitation classic like Thriller or Cruel Picture or Last House on the Left or Alta Shield from the SS or um, I Drink Your Blood. But if you're a fan of exploitation films and you haven't checked this one out, I definitely suggest giving it a watch. I know the full movie is on YouTube and it is available on Amazon. Used copies are available on Amazon. The complete like special edition, collector's edition, director's cut of the film is available on Amazon for like $10. I think like the minimum price is $10 right now, which that's really not that bad. I may get a copy if the price goes down a little bit because I really don't want to pay $10 plus shipping for this movie. It's not really worth more than $10. More than to me, more than 8. Really, I mean, it's not too great, but I mean, I would kind of like to have it in my collection. Um, 3.5 out of 5 stars, 7 out of 10. It's a pretty okay movie. Not too, as I said before, it's nothing too special, nothing too great. Um, as always, guys, this is Biscuit Boo 69. The links to the social media, Facebook page, Twitter, and the podcasts are in the description. Signing off. Peace.